to another video from yours truly. I know it's been like so long since I posted. I actually filmed a video like explaining why it takes me so long, but I haven't uploaded it yet, but whatever. This is not the time for that video, but right now this is I guess another story time, but like this happened to me on Sunday, and it's kind of really hilarious because I never actually thought that this would happen to me. So yeah, like just telling the story is kind of like funny. But anyway, so I'm like in a band. We're just gonna get right into it. I'm in a band called Overflow. Follow us on YouTube. I'll leave the link below. Like, we haven't uploaded in a really long time, but you know, you can follow us anyway. But yeah, I'm in a band called Overflow, and every like last Sunday of the month, we minister at Reverend Crosby. Like, he's I think he's an evangelist. I'm really sorry if I'm getting his term wrong, but we minister for his services every once a month, like every last Sunday of the month, so once a month. So yeah, it's the time of the month now to minister at his service. And, you know, I'm there, and I mean, your girl has put on some weight, okay? Like in my family, I was known to be like the really skinny one. Like, I mean, like the one that was like really skinny. I mean, people thought I was like sickly skinny. Like, it was really sad. So obviously I put on some weight. I'm a little chunkier than I was, okay? Like, I will admit, I'm a little bit chunky. So I put on some weight. I know that, okay? I need to lose some, whatever. So I'm wearing this summer dress with my jeans jacket. And, you know, I'm trying to look, you know, I'm feeling myself a little bit, but I'm also, you know, feeling myself. Like, I'm sucking in everything because your girl, like I just said like 5 times, I'm a little chunky now. So, like, I'm sucking in, doing everything I can to look, you know, taut as I can. So this whole thing is just hilarious. Like, anyway, so, you know, we're singing, we're doing our thing. You know, I'm sitting up straight, I'm sucking in. I'm, you know, looking as relaxed as I can, but also sucking in the girl because, you know, I got a little tummy. So I'm sucking in, whatever. Service is amazing. Spirit falls. It's amazing. So service is over now, and I'm just sitting there because everyone's like packing up, rolling up everything, and I'm kind of just sitting there like whatever. But I'm sitting like straight, and I'm like sucking in. Like, I'm not just like, you know, sitting. Like, I'm like sitting up straight and, you know, whatever. So I'm whatever. So I'm sitting up, and this lady comes over to me. I'm not gonna name any names. This lady comes up to me, but I mean, whatever. Like, she knows me. Like, it's not like this is a random stranger. Like, she knows me. I know her. People know this girl. So this woman comes up to me, and I mean, she comes up to me in a way where it's like, you can't ignore them. You know, when someone walks up to you and you make like eye contact, or they're physically walking into your direction, so you can't just pretend, like, you can't just blow them off. You're gonna have to, like, you know, acknowledge that they're coming towards you. So I, you know, stand up, still sucking in, you know. I stand up, and I give her a hug. Oh, it's so good to see you. It's good to see you too. Like, oh, how are you? I'm good. That's good. That's really good. And then girl says to me, so when's the due date? What? And she's like, when's the due date? Like, when's the due date? And I looked to my sister like, I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm wearing my wedding ring. Like, I'm wearing my wedding ring. I said wing, oh my god. But I'm wearing it. And so when she first asks me that, it didn't register to me that girl's wondering when, you know, the due date of my child, my non-existing child, when is that going to be due, as opposed to, like, I'm thinking she's talking about when is, like, the wedding, like, the due date of the wedding. So I kind of, like, lift up my hand, but then I stop because then it registers to me, like this girl's asking me when my baby is due. Oh my god. And I swear she asked me like 3 times, because I was like, first I was like, what? Because I thought, you know, as I was putting up my hand, I'm like, wait, what? And then she's like, when's the due date? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, the due date. And then I look at Unique, who looks back at me, like my sister, and I just stare at her like, what? Pardon me? Like, is this really happening to me right now? Like, is this really happening to me? Like, am I that fat? Like, I'm trying to suck in my stomach, and I guess I'm failing because the girl's asking me, like, when my baby's due, and I'm not even pregnant. Like, what the hell? Is this actually happening to me? And then I guess she realizes that she, like, you know, screwed up, because then she, like, looks at me and she's like, oh, and then she just walks away. And I'm like, my sister just, like, starts laughing. Like, Unique just starts bursting out laughing. She's like, did this really happen? I'm like, Unique, am I that fat? She's like, no, Trina, you're not. Like, I'm like, I was sucking in. Like, I was not trying to show in no way that I was, like, you know, just ate, like, 3 bowls of penne, like, in, like, just an hour ago. Like, I'm literally, like, sucking in as much as I can. Girl came up to me and was like, what is your due date? Like, when are you going to give birth to your child? I'm not even pregnant. Like, I'm just fat. Like, oh my god. Like, and the thing is, though, the reason why I didn't even get offended is because, like I said, like, this woman knows who I am. She's known me since I was a little baby. Like, I wouldn't say a little baby, but she's known me since I was small. Everybody knows who she is, and that's why I'm not gonna name names. But everyone knows who she is. So, like, either she, like, thought I was someone else, or I am really that fat, and girl was actually like, okay, when's the due date? But I'm just gonna go ahead and say that she probably thought I was someone else, because, like I said, everyone knows this woman, okay? She knows me, I know her, she's quite, like, everyone knows who she is. And with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that she thought I was someone else. Like, she thought I was someone else. There's no way I'm that fat. Like, I'm just gonna tell myself that. She thought I was someone else. She thought I was someone else. Girl asked me when my due date was, guys. Like, I was asked. And the thing is, though, like, I've heard of that happening to people. I've heard of theories, like, what if this happens to me, or what I would do if this happened to me, and, you know, you should never do this to somebody. Like, but then it actually happened to me. I'm just gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna not eat any food from now on, and I'm gonna do everything I can to lose, like, 10 pounds, because clearly I'm expecting some type of thing, like, you know, like, I have nothing else to say. I just wanted to share that story, because this literally happened on Sunday. Like, it happened 2 days ago, and I haven't, like, the only people who know are the band, like, the guys that were there, and I was like, every 5 seconds, I was like, Unique, am I fat? So, you know, am I fat? And my sister's like, guys, can you tell Drina how beautiful she is? And they're all like, Drina, you're so beautiful, you're not fat, you're skinny, you're lovely. And I was like, thanks, guys. But still, like, it was just, like, I cannot believe this actually happened to me. And I can only imagine what she's going through right now, so that's why I'm not saying names or anything. But, like, I can only imagine how she feels, because, like, she asked the question, like. Anyway, I just wanted to come over here and share that hilarious story with you, because clearly I'm expecting, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you can get, you know, updates for when I, you know, decide to film a video, you know, once in a blue moon. You'll get that notification. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.